Hi Joshua, how are you going?
G'day. Good. Yourself?
I'm good. Are you ready for your 30 questions with 30 under 35?
Sure am. Welcome in.
Joshua, how do you like to start your day?
I like to start my day with just a morning stroll, getting some natural sunlight and some fresh air and thinking about the day ahead.
Good start. And how would people describe you in 3 words?
Hardworking and efficient.
I heard you like cars. What's your dream car?
Yeah, love cars. My dream car would be a Porsche GT3 RS.
Good choice. And how did you get into real estate?
I got into real estate because my aunt was an agent at the time, working for the same office I currently work for. She got me in the door and now we're here.
Amazing. Thank you, Auntie. And if I was a young or aspiring agent, what's the best advice you could give?
Definitely to take advantage of your junior years as an agent. Your sole purpose is to prospect and generate leads and build your pipeline. You won't have all the time in the day to do that when you do become a salesperson, so definitely take advantage of those junior years.
Excellent. And outside of work, how do you like to invest your time?
I'm a massive combat sports guy, so love watching UFC and boxing, so that's definitely a good answer for that question.
Cool. And tell us about your first listing.
My first listing was a house just one street over from where we are today at 63 Fenwick Street. It was an auction campaign. I was shitting myself, but we ended up selling the property, thank God.
Awesome. And what's your favourite podcast?
Favourite podcast would be the Joe Rogan Experience.
Awesome. And how do you set yourself apart from your competition?
My work ethic, for sure.
And speaking of UFC, who's your favourite fighter?
Australia's own Alexander Volkanovski.
And what do you love the most about your job?
That every day is different. No 2 days are the same and it's a roller coaster.
What's a secret talent we don't know about you?
Probably mental and physical toughness.
Awesome. And what's one piece of advice you'd give to your 15-year-old self?
It might sound silly, but to basically jump straight into real estate because it's something you always wanted to do, and don't worry about going to uni, just back yourself and go for it.
And what's your favourite way to relax?
I like to just lounge around on the couch and just watch YouTube videos, which is quite silly, but it relaxes me.
Yeah, good way to relax. If you could spend the day with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Definitely the UFC's CEO, Dana White. He runs a massive business and he's a cool character, so I definitely want to pick his brain on a few things.
What's an underrated skill of being a real estate agent?
Being able to multitask and juggle multiple tasks at once. We do so many different things within the day and speaking to so many people about different things. I think that's probably one of the best things from my job, and it's a great talent.
What TV series are you currently watching?
Not watching any TV series at the moment, but one I really enjoyed as a kid would have been Breaking Bad.
And what are you currently reading at the moment?
I'm not a big reader, so yeah, not reading much at the moment.
Do you have any songs you're playing on repeat right now?
I'm definitely like an old school guy, so some old school like Biggie, Tupac, Nas. I don't have one particular song, but all the old schools are always on repeat.
Yeah, gets you in the mood.
It does, yeah, for sure.
Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Probably my aunt that actually got me into this job, who worked at the office that I'm working for at the moment. She was definitely a great inspiration growing up.
Where's the next place you're travelling to?
My wife and I are travelling to France and Italy in about 3-4 weeks' time, so looking forward to that.
Oh, amazing. I'm so jealous. And what's one thing that's on your bucket list?
Definitely to take my family, immediate family and my closest friends, to take them away with me. So if I could work hard enough one day to have my own aeroplane or jet and just take them around the world wherever I travel to, that would be sick. That would be awesome.
Love that. And what do you love the most about Bankstown?
It's just very relatable. I'm born and bred in this area, so working with people in your own backyard who you can relate to, a lot of people you grew up with and you know well, and you just get to put your suit on and work in your backyard. It's very cool. It's 5-10 minutes to work, so it's awesome.
That's ideal. What drew you to Ray White?
Well, look, Ray White's a very reputable brand. So obviously, as a kid, not knowing much about real estate, I knew who Ray White was, and I knew that had a very good reputation. And that was the company my auntie worked for, and she was doing well and she had a great reputation, so it was sort of like a no-brainer for me.
Amazing. And what's one thing you love to master?
Definitely, I've been wanting to get into golf, but I haven't had the chance to do it yet, so definitely it'd be golf.
How do you like to seal the deal in a listing presentation?
Look, to be honest with you, I'm not the pushy type of agent. I like to leave it to them, to the owners, right? And if they're comfortable and happy with me, I'll ask the question. Obviously, if you don't ask, you don't get, but I'm not the pushy type to sort of seal the deal. I let them come to me in terms of, from a humble perspective. If they like me and they think I'm going to do the best job for them, I'll ask them that question, and if the answer is yes, then we'll take the next step to get it listed, get the property on the market.
Great approach. And did you go to university? If so, what did you study?
I did. I actually went to a few universities. I went to Sydney University where I did a Bachelor of Economics, and then I picked up law, and that came to a quick end. I knew I wanted to be an agent, but my parents made me study at the same time, so I enrolled into property economics at UTS. Did that for about 2.5 years, and then when the directors of Ray White Bankstown told me I can become a salesperson, I deferred, and the rest is history.
Amazing. I love that journey. So what's your proudest achievement?
I don't personally have a proudest achievement, but I have a moment that I'm probably proud of, because I don't look back at myself and say, hey, I'm proud of how far I came. But it's probably knowing that my parents are very proud of me, and hearing those words come out of their mouth is a proud moment for me.
Amazing. It's a great answer. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I probably see myself in a director role, not so much hands-on with sales, and helping my wife establish her business as a pharmacist, and just basically spending time with, hopefully, my own personal family and children.
Amazing. I'm sure you'll get there. And what's your favourite moment of your career so far?
That's a tough one. It's probably the day that Tony and Charlie, my directors, gave me the opportunity to become an independent salesperson, so transitioning from a sales assistant junior into a salesperson, because I was so ready, and just giving me that responsibility, it was very exciting for me, and I knew that everything depended on my performance, and that's probably one of the best parts of my career for sure.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Joshua. That was 30 questions with 30 under 35.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Appreciate it.